President Robert Mugabe. The so-called Million Man March was organised by the Youth League, who reaffirmed their support for his candidacy for the 2018 elections.
Well, it comes amid calls for the veteran Zimbabwean president to step down. A defiant Mugabe told supporters he's not going anywhere.
On the morning of Africa Day, busloads of ZANU-PF supporters arrived in Zimbabwe's capital to march for a president under pressure. The Youth League organisers had targeted 1 million marchers, describing the event as a warm-up exercise to gauge the popularity of the long-time leader ahead of 2018 elections. Despite widespread hunger in rural areas, support for President Mugabe remains high.
We have benefited from his leadership. We have been given land and have an opportunity to work for ourselves and farm.
Marchers called for one centre of power within the party. It's a veiled reference to the fractious succession politics, as President Mugabe refuses to name a preferred successor. But the youth are also discontent. They want their leaders to end corruption and the extravagant lifestyles while they suffer. None of that anger appears to be directed at President Robert Mugabe.
If last month the Movement for Democratic Change organised one of the largest meetings in recent history, ZANU-PF has surely surpassed that today. There's been a massive turnout of people and they are still coming. The youth here are saying that they want to protect the revolution. They want to send out a message to ambitious factions that they don't want President Robert Mugabe to go anywhere anytime soon.
The opposition says the march massages the ego of a man who's impoverished his nation. It plans to hold a second march over the weekend, calling for President Mugabe to step down. The president claims it's because they're afraid of his popularity.
I belong to my people. My people say stay here. I'm not a Briton. I don't like to be an American. I'm not a Yankee. So they say I must go. But within the party, do the outsiders, why do they want Zimbabwe, why do they want President Zimbabwe to stand down, to resign, to retire? So tell the paper that Mugabe says, no, you go ham.
The reality still remains that no amount of toying, no amount of mobilization of multitudes will arrest the economic decline of Zimbabwe, will alleviate the poverty that people are wallowing in right now.
ZANU-PF says the meeting has shown it's still able to mobilize record numbers as President Mugabe eyes another landslide win in 2018 when he'll be 94. Shingai Nyoka, SABC News, Harare, Zimbabwe.
Chinese suspects